Hi, welcome to Active Bryant Systems. I'm Scott Bryant. Thank you for coming to my YouTube channel. This video is all about Doug Kaufmann, who's written 2 books, and he's got a great website about different diseases that you can get in the body just from having a diet of too much sugar, too much grain, and just not eating properly for your body's type. So I use this diet with most of my clients in which to get them to lose a lot of weight very, very fast. And it really does work. I'm on the Doug Kaufmann myself at the moment, but it can be hard when you get die-off. So die-off means when the fungus is starting to die, it starts to release these toxins inside the system that can give you headaches, make you feel unwell, give you night sweats, day sweats, and just make you feel not good. But the great thing about the diet is that if you've got inflammation and pain, I've found with many clients it all disappears. And the same as that they drop a load of weight and they just feel much better after the 10 days of doing it. But what they say is that when you've done the diet for 10 days and if you feel progressively much better, you should stay on the diet for a lot longer, in which to really purify and cleanse the body. So here's 2 of his books. So this is the first book. I think it's out of print now. So it's called The Fungus Link. And it educates you about mycotoxins and stuff like that. And then the other thing it does, it's got a diet in the back of it for 10 days. And then you go on another diet, which you can stay on for most of the time. But then I use another diet in which to balance people out even more. So you'd have to book me to find out about that diet. But if you'd like to try this diet, then I'm more than happy to send you the PDF of it in which to help you to lose weight and to get into shape. But what I would like in return is for you to give me a testimonial of when you've done that diet, and I'd like you to subscribe to my YouTube channel for you to get the PDF of how to do the diet. So the next book he wrote was The Fungus Link Volume 3. So obviously there's a Volume 2 and I've only got Volume 3. But some of them are out of print. So very interesting book. And what I've noticed, especially if you go into Tesco's and Sainsbury's if you're in the UK, all you see is sugar products. So if you buy meat in a packet or salmon in a packet, it's got sugar in it. If you look at this, if it's got the word sucrose or the suffix OSE, that means that there's a sugar present in that meat or that fish. So the only real way of doing the diet is by doing all home cooking. So if you go and eat out in a restaurant and they put a sauce on the food, most sauces have sugar in. So you've got to be really careful of that, because if you're doing a Doug Kaufmann diet for 7 days, or 10 days, sorry, you need to eradicate all sugar out of your diet. And when you do that, you're not going to feel good, because if you're addicted to sugar or you've got a fungal infection, then it will you'll crash a little bit and not feel as good as you would normally by having sugar on a regular basis. So what do most people do every weekend? They're all out on the piss, getting drunk at the weekend, feeding the fungus and parasites, and then they'll gain more weight, because if you're a man and you're drinking lots of beer that have yeast and hops in it, which you may be allergic to, which will inflame your gut lining and cause lots of other problems. So really, if you're looking to really get healthy and really want to improve and really want to drop your weight and do it quite quickly, I would highly recommend you buying Doug Kaufmann's book, or you emailing me or messaging me, and I'll send you the diet and I'll try and talk to you on how to do it best for you, because it can be quite challenging and quite difficult to do to start off with, especially if you're not well educated about food and how different foods affect the body. So I've been on it now for 6 days. I'm starting to feel the effects of it, which I've done it before, so I know what the effects are, but this time I really want to stick to it for a good 6 months until Christmas, so I can get really lean, really ripped, and feel really great. Because I've been eating, I go through stages of eating carbohydrates. I had some bad news. A friend of mine died who I really respected, and that sort of like hit me a bit. And I'm the type of guy, I don't do drugs, I don't smoke, and I don't drink, but I medicate with food. So I'd go and eat a packet of crisps, I'd have more chocolate bars than what I should be, and all this type of stuff. And this helps me to get through the dodgy period. But I know what to do in which to get my body lean again and to get back to where I was before by eradicating them bad foods and making sure that I just eat meat and veg. And when I eat meat and veg, I get lean as long as I'm training. So I'm training 4 days a week, 2 days a week cycling, 2 days a week weights, and then I might do some Tai Chi or some meditation as well, and shaman work. So if you're really looking to lose weight and you want to do it naturally, there is supplements that I can recommend to help, but you don't have to take them. It's purely up to you. But they do work, whatever I suggest to you. So let me know if you want to know more about the Doug Kaufmann, or purchase the books on Amazon. They're really, really interesting, really give you an insight into a lot of diseases and depression and stuff like that that can come from fungus. And when you get your fungus balance 50-50, good and bad, then you'll be in a much better way in your mind and body. So thank you very much for listening to me today. I'm Scott Bryant of Active Bryant Systems. Please subscribe, please like, please share the videos with your friends if you know somebody that needs help. Thank you very much for listening to me today, and try the diet and see what happens. Thanks very much. Bye-bye.